Hello, everybody. Hold up. I am not even ready. I got a GameCube controller in front of me. Oh my god. Don't think we want that. Alright. Mic in front looks a little better, huh? Alright. 1 second, y'all. I just need to post, as you know, a couple places. I have basically finished posting. Just got to post on Discord and Twitter. Can't forget about Twitter. What's up, Cast Form? Welcome in. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry that all my streams have been kind of late. For Mondays, at least. This week is going to be pretty normal, though, y'all. It's going to be going back to shiny hunting, which I'm really excited for, because we've been having all these crazy events and crazy things going on, and I was out for a while, and I'm very happy to be back. Yeah, I can't wait to see what we're going to be, doing this week. I think it's mostly going to be back to shiny hunting, Traveling Man happening. The most exciting hunt in the world. So if you can't make that, don't make that. Don't worry about it. I mean, you're probably not going to miss much. I mean, if I get that thing, it's going to be fantastic. It's mid for me. Okay. So you're like okay with poetry, Cast Form? Is that what you're kind of saying here? So let me tell you guys, I mean, you guys heard me last episode. I am not really a fan of poetry. But I thought, you know what? Last episode, I was really going hard on it. And you know what? I need to calm down, right? Like, and I want to know if you guys like poetry, because, there could be somebody out here who, like, is a huge poetry fan. They write it themselves. Maybe they read it a lot. And I think it can be very beautiful. I think I just am very picky. Right? I don't know. Promo. Here we go. So I'm almost done posting on Discord, y'all. Actually, I probably will just skip Twitch. I don't know. Or not Twitch. Twitter. God, I always mix them up. They both start with TW, so it just every time, y'all. Like, what? But anyway. How are you guys? Hello, yes, Sweeze is mine. Thank you so much for popping in. Yeah, we're literally just getting started for the day, so welcome in. Just as a reminder, this is a no spoilers chat for everybody in chat right now, even though there's not a lot of you. Just a reminder. But I have a feeling we're going to get into spoilers territory today. I could be wrong. And I don't know if I want you guys to tell me if I will be. Cast Form, I'm pretty sure you're gonna know. But I don't know. We'll see what happens, I suppose. Right? Like, what else can we do besides play and figure it out? Almost done, y'all. Thank you for your patience. You guys are the best. Yada, yada, yada. No. Thank you, Cast Form. Cast Form, why did you change colors? Am I crazy? You were orange on my screen, and now you're red? Did you switch accounts? Or am I crazy? Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, I think that's it. Let's get started, shall we, y'all? Alright, phone going over here. Hopefully the audio is good. I don't think I've changed... Or maybe I have. Hold up, let me look. Oh my god, things are falling. I'm sorry. So that was my GameCube controller, because I've been doing a little bit of shiny hunting and Pokemon Coliseum on the side. So anyway, I think we're ready to go. Right? Sure. Oh god, how do I play this game? It's been a while, y'all. I'm gonna edit, or I'm gonna move this a little bit. Maybe like there. Maybe a little more. Let's go back. Oh my god, if I can. Okay, there we go. Yay! Alright, where the heck were we? What the heck were we doing? So if I remember for last time... Oh, you did switch colors. I see you're switching again. What's up? I don't have a lurk command still, Silver, but thank you so much for popping in. How are you? How have your streams been going? I keep saying... I'm saying things to you, but you literally tried to lurk, so... Lurk away, my friend. Any of y'all, welcome to lurk. So the last time we've played, as you guys can see, was on the 26th, so that was last Monday. This is part of Sam Anime Mondays, which are only Mondays I play anime games. As a reminder, you can join my Discord, and with ! Discord if you're on Twitch. If you're watching this back on YouTube later, then it will be in the description below. I have to say that. But you can vote every week. You can vote to like what you want to play. Now, I have a feeling it's going to be this until we finish it, but yeah, you can still vote, right? I've given y'all that option, okay? God, am I blind? Okay, I think it's this one. So, what just happened was last episode, we told our childhood friend, can't remember her name, Casform, help me out. We told our childhood friend that we thought it would be more fun to hang out with Yuri. And she got really pissed off and really upset. Sayori, thank you, Casform. So we told Sayori we didn't really want to hang out with her, because I had been like, all of my poetries that I've been making, everybody keeps being like, oh my god, Sayori would love this, and she does love it. So I was like, oh my god, I don't want her to love it. So I made sure to like kind of go towards Yuri a little bit more, and so this weekend in the game, we are going to be going to Yuri's house to help with a project for the club. Now, I tried my best to go to Monica's, like help Monica, but the other girls wouldn't let me, so I tried. So let's go see what Yuri's up to today, shall we? Sudori said, by the way, Sammy, I have you muted at the moment as I'm trying to start a stream of my own. Hit affiliate yesterday. I'm going to have to ping you. I'm sure you can't hear me, but good luck with the stream. That's very sweet of you. I know he literally can't hear me, but I'll message him. All right, it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning a bit about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since I left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Why don't you go see her then, Sam? Come on. Is there an actual name for the protagonist? You know how a lot of games have, like, Legend of Zelda games, right? For example, you can name your character, but, like, it's Link. Like, is that kind of a thing, like, in this game? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Here we go! Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've kind of made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. House is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori! Hi, Sam! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Alright, let's wait for a minute. No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that. Trust me, minutes for me, too long, right? Everyone calls him MC Castform, but he doesn't have a name. Got you. Look, guys, she's in her street clothes. I'm just kidding. That sounds weird. She's in, I mean, these are pajamas because she's got jean shorts on. I can tell them's jean shorts. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Wow, burn. I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. It really doesn't look that bad. I mean, I do see a crumpled piece of paper right there. Do you guys see that? I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true, but what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yeah. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Sam. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Jesus Christ. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. Oh my god, what is this girl talking about? What on earth are you saying? I'm right here with you, Sam. Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about it. Sarah gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Sam, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Sam? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh my god, this is so sad. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. This is, oh my god, this is getting sad, y'all. Alright. Brave face on, brave face. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm in shock too. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Sam. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Oh, God. Girl, what? 300 more points for a command. Oh god, here we go. Oh, I gotta take off. I still have my event commands from last event on. I need to take those off, don't I? That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart, so that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. God, the fact that she's like laughing after each one of these. She's a very interesting character. I thought she was a lot more... It's kind of crazy that she's not like that, right? Sorry, y'all. I'm going to have to take water breaks here and there. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Sam, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was, but I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Well, look, she is crying, y'all. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Here we go. We're going to get a picture? Oh, maybe not. Sam. Sayori, I don't care if you're selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sam. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remained at her sides. She started sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sam. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. Oh, I guess the depression feelings. At first I thought he meant the feelings that she had for him, maybe. But that's not, I don't think what he's saying. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Sam. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Jesus. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah? Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I'll look forward to it. Oh my God, this girl. Jeez. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house on the way home. I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri has to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying about it too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I'll do that exclamation mark, boys. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked for you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, we'll go. Ooh, nice room, Sam. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Oh, no. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while we were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been more embarrassing. Agreed. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Jeez, lady, don't open people's desks. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? That's quite the tongue twister. You know, mood lighting aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Excuse me? Wow, this sounds a little bit romantic, I'm just saying right now. But also, why would you have candles at an event where they could burn things down? That doesn't seem very smart. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Oh, God. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to... I feel like I have to sneeze. Okay, I think we're good. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. She rummages through her bag, she pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. What is that? I did some shopping on my way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? That sounds sketchy. Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you use, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Somebody who really likes tea would totally really like this. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than a relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. She's putting on the moves right now, you guys. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. She smiles clearly, enjoying herself, again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using this paper for, We won't be using this paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you were so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. She giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Sam. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw A different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Whenever they said draw character, which they said twice, by the way, it made me think of them like actually drawing like Mario or like Yoshi or something off the paper. I was like, what? Drawing a character, right? Versus just writing a word. Gotta be artsy the way they say it, I guess. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. She's gonna stab you. You better look out there, Sam. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. Can't deny that. Alright. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. What's up, B? Welcome in. Where do you even get a knife like this? Have you seen this part before, B? I'm not sure if you took Yuri, if whoever you were watching took Yuri into the room. Because I think I could have taken the other girl and maybe Sayori. I tried to take Monica though and they wouldn't let me, so we went with second best, which is Yuri in my opinion. Everyone's gonna have a different lady to choose though. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! What are you, dumb? Sam! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh, no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. And B, you said, oh no, I hope she doesn't put his finger in her mouth. Why the heck would you do that? I know, good call. Why would you do that? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Man, so much for being shy, am I right? Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her itchy tasty. I know, right? Is she a freaking zombie? Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and I lick her index finger in return. Yuri, please stop. I know, right? What the heck is this? Sam! Did you really just do that? Then now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Sam. Yuri giggles shyly. You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. Why did she just do that? Oh my god. We each resume our respective... I was not expecting that. I watch your knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Why did she bring this weird knife? Why didn't she just bring scissors? She obviously wanted some kind of attention for it, so... Wowie zowie, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I know. We need to get a health box now or something. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Yeah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will become diluted. Oh, I don't even get a mini game, you guys. I was expecting a mini game. Okay, watercolor, I see. Yeah, I know, paint tablets. Yeah, there's a lot of like little terminology, right? I think right before you popped in, they were saying draw characters on the little like pieces of origami paper, and all I could imagine was like actually drawing characters, but they meant like words. It's just, you know, it's just a little play of words, right? Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. It's not too hot in here or anything. No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. What was she doing in my room? What was she doing there? What just happened? Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. I bet you anything she's putting like a tracker or something in my room. Y'all, I don't trust her. I only trust Monica. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunrise, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Yeah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be much more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors feels a lot like art projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment to think to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Oh, that's cute. Is that so? Here's a Roblox ripoff game that's actually quite better than this game, Casper? I didn't know you were a Roblox fan. You know how much I know about Roblox? This much. But the company I work for makes similar games. I don't know. I just don't know much about Roblox. I gotta look into it at some point. Okay, I didn't know you were a fan of it. You'll have to show me some of your favorite games. I'm curious. Because a lot of the games are kind of like mini games, right? It's interesting. Echo, I really hope you actually get to make the banner. That would be so awesome. Yeah, I doubt it. You know, I only get to make poetry in this game, That's for some reason. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can be happy, make you happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Maybe you shouldn't be licking people's fingers. B, you don't even get to make poetry, you just pick out random words. Yeah, you guys are exactly right. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, you guys don't get to see one of her eyes, but I guess it's just a mirror copy of the other one. But here we go, y'all! Hoo-wee! I know, don't lick the paint off. Finger looking good. Oh my god, that has a whole new meaning. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Oh my god, this is awkward. I mean, if I was ready to romance, you guys would be seeing me like, woo, 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 but I'm like, I don't want to romance you. So no. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Oh my god, she's looking at me. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. She was about to kiss me. She was trying to kiss me. Glad she didn't do it, though. No kisses, no kisses. No kisses for that, missus. No way. Casper, I forgot to tell you that there's a secret scenes, like during the Sayori Blazer scene. That was from choosing Sayori words. Oh, okay. I mean, I figured, like, for example, like, having Yuri come here and not some of the, like, a different character. I'm assuming those are different scenes that I could see if I played a little bit differently, right? Did she poison him or something? What is happening? Great question. I don't know why he didn't just immediately pull away. It's because the character is into every single one of these ladies, that's why. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Would keep doing it, like, awkwardly, too. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew. You say it like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh, no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Nice. Wait, so why was Sam so weirded out by the towel moment than the blood-licking moment? I know, right? He played the blood-licking moment real cool, didn't he? Casper said, if you want to do something cool, you can go to the main menu and change the menu to Halloween. Oh, really? We'll definitely do that for next episode. 100% we'll do that. I'll figure that out. Because that's perfect. It's October now, y'all, so cheers to it. So, as soon as it turns October, everything is now Halloween. Like, that's how that works. Duh. Halloween mode would be so cute. Yeah, I guess we could try to do it. Can I do it right now? Hold up. Let me save. It's not in settings. It's in main menu. But I do have... help. Help. Sure. Okay, I'm assuming it's back here. Files, mail, pictures. Where is it under? Settings here? No. I don't want to click side stories. I'm too scared to click that. Is it this? Go into pictures. What? Oh! I didn't realize you could scroll down. Oh look, it's all the stuff we've unlocked, y'all. Backgrounds, sketches. Oh look, that's cute. That's really cute. I didn't read that. I don't know if you guys wanted to read that. Is this right? Maybe I don't. Do I not have it unlocked? Cast form? Would it be here? It doesn't look like I can scroll anymore down. Cute though. We're gonna have to play a lot to get all these scenes. There's the apple juice. Apple juice on the head. That's cute. And then obviously we just saw this. Yeah, I don't have enough. Okay, that's fine. Well, hopefully well, I don't know. Well, let me see the requirement. Yeah, thanks, cast form. If it's too spoilery, please do not share it, though. All right, anyway, let's get back into it. Man, it loads so fast. This game is very fast. Like, I love it. It's so great. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was just hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all of her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow? Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You could come over, or we could go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Sam. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh god, she's close! I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get the chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Oh my god! This is about to get really awkward. Select the word horror during the poem game. Okay, got it, cast form. I'll select it next time. If I get it next time. Interesting. Okay. That's cute. I like that. Sayori goes, hi, Sam. Sayori. Just now. We were... Oh, my... It's okay, Sam. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course, Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Jeez, that was not awkward at all. Just stab your finger and have Sayori lick your finger. That's only fair. Yeah, I'm sure that'll unlock something, right? Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really getting mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down her face. God, here we go. I knew this was gonna happen. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Sam? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Oh my God, that's so sad. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Sam. If I weren't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Oh... Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Sam. I'm really, really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Oh, there it is. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Sam, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. This guy is all over the map. Can I just say that real quick? Jealousy is a jerk, man. It is true. I know. Well, he's nice, but he also was literally just flirting with Yuri like 2 seconds ago. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh. Yeah, oh man. Sayori, I'm not gonna say I love you. That's really messed up. This is gonna be really... Are you guys ready? It's gonna be really bad. You'll always be my dearest friend. Burn. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Oh my God, that's really awkward. She's not gonna be happy about that. That is the real question. I know. I'm not ready for this beat. No. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Oh my God. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish, so please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Sam. I'll trust you with anything at all, so... Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both of her hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. I'm incredibly shocked as well. I mean, she's pissed as all heck. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Jesus Christ. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path to what's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as it is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. I've got to give it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Yikes, guys. I just made her life even worse. I'm the worst. But I don't want to be with her. Like, I mean, I get where Sam's at, right? What do you do when you don't like somebody? You can't force somebody to like you. You can't. It's the day of the festival. Hoo-hoo, here we go. Oh, God. I love how this all happens right before this festival, too, right? Getting a bunch of texts or something? It's fine. I just want to make, I think I got a work message. We're good? We're good. Great. It's fine. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. Wow. Surprise, surprise. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. She does not trust you, apparently. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. I know he does not give a rat's booty about that other character. I can't even remember her name, the one that makes the cupcakes. Monica says, Sam, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. Yes, Monica. Yes, yes, yes. Natsuki. Thank you. Jeez, I don't even remember her name because I don't like her. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but then I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Sam. Why? I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know that? Exchange? Monica, you knew about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? Or maybe she just knows everything, y'all. About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? No, you're not, Sam. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry, I probably know a lot more than you think. Oh! Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. She's trying to change the subject. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost a professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh... So it just says, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my... Oh, why is there a percentage? So you can't see it on the text, but there's a percentage of it, a percentage sign right at the top. Oh, this is really creepy. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Sam, what's wrong? Nothing. You're not gonna bring up how weird this poem is? This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls that out after me. Oh my god, this is getting creepy. I quicken my pace. Oh my god. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things are going to be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. Guys, I don't have a good feeling about this. I know, Castform's scared. I'm scared. We're all scared, okay? I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. I'm scared. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? I don't think boyfriends should do that either. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori... Well, didn't we know something like this was going to happen? Oh god, what's happening with all these text things? Great! Great. Oh, great. That's great. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Great. That's great. And so it begins. Yeah, V. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would you do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession, that has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. Wow, I'm feeling really bad right now. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of the relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can just reset and try something different. Actually, it is. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Well, the murder begins. What? Excuse me? What? Wait. What? That's the end? Okay, so it... Oh. Oh. What's that? What is it? Why is it doing that? What? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... something. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel like better off running away. However, I sigh and let her catch up to me. Oh. Oh. What is happening? It's an ordinary school day like no other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends group walking together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. What? I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. What? Well, now you get to be with Monica. It's having trouble not knowing Sayori, yeah. What is going on? There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. So we are starting a new game, but it's like Sayori never existed. That's what is going on. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Sam? Oh. Monica! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class at least last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. We've heard this before, haven't we? So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Oh, what did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. Much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Why is everything glitching? Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's really funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? There's women in the club. Hey, Sam, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy, please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? True that. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Sam. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. She came there to find me. I think she knows. She's. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. It's taken a turn. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Very accurate. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh my... I'm scared. What is this? I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Girl 1. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Sam. All my words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. We've seen that line before. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears, she's the vice president, guys. Appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Sam in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know. Sorry. Probably cupcakes. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In any case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Sam? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. Monica is incredibly cool. Oh god, what is going to happen? I'm very scared. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Castform wants a Nightbot command. What do you want, Castform? Because I gotta make it for you right now. That's the deal. What you want, my friend? Do you want something for yourself? Do you want me to say something about Monica, probably? I don't know. Whatever you want. Hold up. I just gotta open up Nightbot if it will load. There we go. Nightbot. Here we go. Nightbot. Custom commands. But yeah, let me know when you're ready. I'll keep reading though in the meantime. Sorry, I'm cracking my wrist. You can probably hear that. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Jeez, sorry. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. Oh, sorry. This is Sam saying that. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Sam, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Here we go. We've heard this before. Castform, you said, I want my command to say, Monica Club, I'm the president, and the people who are here are Monica, me, Sammy, me. Oh, that's really cute. All right. I'm making that command. What do you want the command to be called? Doki Doki? That would be kind of cute. Let's see. All right, let's see what I can make this message say. Welcome to the Monica fan club! ! Who's the president, Monica? Monica is the president of the club. And the club members are Mimikyu, Castform. Which name do you want, Castform? Do you want your, Mr. Pico name? Sammy, Aaron, and Echo Rogue Blue. Sorry, this is a closed club. Here we go. That's really funny. People are gonna be like, what? Alright, I submitted it, but we can edit it. So let me see what you said. You want to be okay. Doki Doki Monica Club for short. Gotcha. Thank you. And I'm just adding that real quick, like. Oh, you wanted to do exclamation mark DDMC? Got you. 96, got you. What was it? DDMC? So it will be Doki Doki. Doki Doki Monica Club. Alright, if you do DDMC, exclamation mark DDMC, it'll pop up. Let's see how that looks. That's pretty cute. Do you like that? I can edit it if you need me to. Alright, Yuri traces the whatever she traces. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Good story. I'm just gonna, like, if we've read it before, I'm gonna skim through it a little bit. Yuri goes on. She seems so reserved and timid, but now she's lighting up. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. You love it? Great. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. That's not what she said the first time. I'm pretty sure she said something like, oh, that doesn't seem right. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Why is that? Well, as soon as the eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And get that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Okay, you wouldn't like them. Not very confident. I understand how Natsuki feels. Okay. Sorry, I'm skipping through this. We've heard this before. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we'll share them. We gotta do this again, huh? That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should do it. Blah, blah, blah. Vice President. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it feels like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Sam? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I joined this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All the girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... the girls glance, okay? I guess I need to tell you the truth, Sam. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defensive against these girls. Alright. I feel horrible. Writing the poem. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light back up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Sam? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Sam, I'm so happy we can be an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, let's end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Yes. Sam, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Alright, yes. Meanwhile, the girls should check. I guess I'll be on their way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Can't wait. Okay, is something scary gonna happen? I'm scared. Look in the Discord, I found something. Well, I'm in the middle of this, but I will look at the Discord after we're done, okay? Because my phone is like all the way over there, so... With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Are they gonna let me get close to one of these girls this time? Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune. I guess I gotta write that poem, y'all. Alright, if we see the word horror... oh. We got a special poem. Let's read it. Oh. Maybe. Oh, God. Okay, wait, I didn't really want to read this, actually. Okay. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. The emergency room. I didn't cut this off. It cut off like that on its own. Oh God, she's not there. She's not there. I bet we're gonna have a lot more darker words, y'all. A lot more darker ones. So look out for horror, okay? Alright. I don't know. We're just gonna start clicking. We're gonna start clicking. God. Oh man. Oh. Alright. I'm just looking for the word horror, honestly. Because, obviously that's what we need, right? Special. Precious. Death. Oh, that's a word. I want peaceful. Let's do peaceful. Oh God, y'all. Oh my God. Kiss. Kiss. Nightgown. Okay. Doki Doki. Alone. Jesus. No. Okay, I still don't see the word horror. Unless I missed it. Did I miss it? Oh, I'm sorry I didn't save you guys. It's okay, we'll get it next time. I'm sorry. I knew I was gonna miss it. There's so many words on screen. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't save though, so like there's no way we could go back. Sorry, I should have saved. I should have just saved right when we opened it, right? My bad, y'all. It's okay. We'll get it next time. Hopefully there is a next time. I don't know. Oh, there's an autosave. True that. Let me see where it's at. Oh, all my saves are gone. Oh. Yeah, we can do this, I think. Sorry about that, y'all. Wait. Oh, this is all... Alright, I'm just gonna start tapping, y'all. So, can I skip it? Oh, I can't skip. Hold up. Oh. How do I stop it? Oh my God. This is scaring me. This is cool, though. I was getting scared. Y'all, I was getting real scared. I don't like the, glitching stuff. Alright, let me save. Sorry about that. Jeez. Yeah. Alright, it's the same poem. Great. Okay, so now we know we can skip. That's good. Let me save real quick so in case I screw up again. We're here. Alright, looking for horror. There it is. I found it. We're good. So can I go now to the settings? Or should I wait? I don't know. Together. Wonderful. Whatever. I'm just going to start clicking. Sunset. Flower. Beauty. Marriage. Dazzle. Dream. Pleasure. Romance. Boop. Valentine. Fantasy. Really? Yuri didn't like fantasy? Okay. Excitement. Precious. Forgive. Time. Unrestrained. Hair. Okay. Yeah, you can go. Okay, let's go right now. Let's go get that Halloween theme. Hi again, Sam. Hold up, Monica. Give me 1 second, my girl. Is it so? Okay, I gotta go to the main menu. Yes. You saved. Oh my god, that is so creepy. Oh my god. So I can't even tell. Can you guys? It doesn't even look like she's there anymore. It's literally covering her up with the other 3 girls. That's incredibly creepy. All right, pictures. Oh god. Oh, so I got one of the secrets. This is a secret apparently. Very nice. Anyway. Oh my god. Oh, cute. Artwork drawn to celebrate Halloween 2019. That's insanely cute. Look at her. She's a cow. Monica is looking gorgeous. I'm just saying. She's an angel with a lollipop. Yuri over there drinking some kind of blood or something? I don't know what's going on over there. I'm assuming I set it as wallpaper and it'll change, so. Why did I get the error trophy? I don't know, but it's really freaking cute. Alright. If you press suicide, that's Sayori's word. Really? That's really depressing. God. Okay. Shall we continue? Jeez. You're drinking some of Sam's blood over there, I know, right? That's right. She did just go right for it, y'all. Hi again, Sam. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. I gotta go. No worries, Catsform. Thank you so much for popping in. The rest of the stream will be recorded, so you can always watch it, okay? Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, what's going on, Yuri, with your face? Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we are doing a stream instead of... I'm changing up my stream schedule for Monday, Tuesday now instead of Thursday. So we're going to try Monday, Tuesday, no Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as always. Bye, Castform. Thank you so much for popping in. It's always so much fun with you, since you know so much about the game. It's great. Also, I'm not seeing Halloween-themed stuff, but maybe I didn't know if it was going to be the text boxes and stuff, too. But anyway, whatever. We got a cute little background, at least. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sam. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not really accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged in here by Monica. Don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Monica, what are you... I can't read because Monica's in front of it. Big mouth for somebody who keeps her manga in... I can't read it. She's in the way. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, she plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Sam. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? I'm not comfortable right now. I'm not. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, maybe you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, forget I said anything. Oh no, it's not your fault, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book, so a little bit different from last time, too. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. and we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that you think I'll like. You're right, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Alright, everyone's settled in. I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression. Natsuki's rummaging around in a closet. Ugh, I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Why would you ever approach her? So I never did this before, if you guys remember. I never did this, if this was in the past. I don't know if it was. You looking for something in there? There's some cuss words in here, y'all. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things that you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. That's kind of sad. How'd you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the... There it is! She snatches it out of my hands. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. What? She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice, but I'll tell you one thing, Sam. Don't judge a book. What's going on with this text? In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Mo? Is that the word? I've never heard of that word. Don't just stand there. Grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat with me by the wall. Pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. So I think what might have happened is why I'm doing all this is because I think she liked me the most last time. I definitely saw her little character jump up more than Yuri's. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that! It's moe. I thought it was. I was like, I feel like mo is not the right way to say that. What does that mean, B? You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. Are you serious? She's like the rudest person. I think it's a super girly, cutesy style anime. That sounds like my kind of thing. I love that kind of thing. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, we're getting a close-up picture of her. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I can convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up with them without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. That's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my room. Well, I'm not going to read that. Oh! What? Jeez! That's really interesting. Like, it's not like she's saying it, because I'm not reacting to that, right? That's interesting. Why does she look like I know she looks so... Well, they said she looks like a first-year student. But, like, still, yeah, she does look like she's 5. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to make her look really young on purpose, yeah. Oh, it's getting dark. What is going on here? At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. That is how you spell sept. I didn't see the other little... Tilde? What is the right word? Whatever. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Geez, that's enough! Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, I flipped the page. God, she is so annoying. What's going on? Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she's started to fall asleep. Fail. Yeah, I kind of like dark words as their thoughts leaking out or something. It is. Yeah, you're right. It really is. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh. Oh my god. What just happened? Oh geez, Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Sam. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? What just happened? Did she, like, fall asleep? What? No, it's fine. We're just gonna read. It's fine. We're just reading our poems now. Yeah, she just needed a Snickers. She should be on one of those commercials. Yesterday, she seemed so eager to read my poem. Here we go. Hi, Sam. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. So, by the way, since you're new, if you have any suggestions, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring that up. Of course I'll be afraid. Anyway, want to share your poem? I guess it's embarrassing, but I will. Blah, blah, blah. I think we already kind of read this. I like it, Sam. It's a lot cuter than expected. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Here we are. We're starting to get a different character, obviously. And she's a good writer, too, so take that as a compliment. Aha, if you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house. So she's in a fussy mood pretty often. No food in the house? But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know? Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Are you serious after all that? You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Blah, blah, blah. I see. Let's read it then. Sorry, I don't mean to like skip through, but a lot of that text we've already read before. Is this a new poem? Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Are they Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates. God, I can't say that word. Before it reaches my lungs, I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right here. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. I'm trying to remember if we've read that one before. What do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration? Well, I'm not really sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I kind of have had an epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems. Yeah, we heard her say that before. Okay, Monica's tip. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a certain point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down. Yeah, we heard this before too. Alright. Monica, you great girl. I'm kind of scared to talk to Natsuki, so let's go over to Yuri, shall we? Monica trying to make this all lighthearted, or we've already seen some crazy BS. I know, right? It's like, what do you mean she just what do you mean her dad doesn't feed her? What's going on with that? Yuri stares at the poem, a minute passes. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. That's fine, don't forge yourself. I'm not, I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on, okay. This is your first time writing? Why do you ask? Okay, so we've read this before too. So it's bad, blah, blah, blah. She's putting her, yeah. Okay. We've read all this before. She's just saying, yeah, you have a certain style and you'll get better, right? So you can be a bit biased. Never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Alright, we gotta read her poem. Let's see if it's the same. Yuri is definitely my least favorite. That's so funny. Yuri's out of all four of them, it is Monica, Yuri, probably Natsuki at the end. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Ghost under the light. Is this new? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light. No, I'm pretty sure we read this before. Because I remember, I flicker back. Because I read that one all artsy fartsy. Remember you guys the first time? I ain't doing it again, but just to be careful, you might actually skip something intense. Yeah, you're right. I should probably read a little slower. You have terrible writing. I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. I just don't read script very often. Your handwriting is pretty. Short descriptive. Wanted something easier to digest. Are you into ghosts? Actually, that story isn't about a ghost at all, Sam. I must have missed the point. Yeah, we definitely read this one before. It's a lot more solemn. Haven't thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. You'll pick up things. You gotta just keep trying. Yep. Okay, let's see how Sleepy Deepy is going over here. Okay, well, let's just start with the things I don't like, first of all. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ugh. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Ugh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Okay, so she liked my poem, y'all. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Ugh. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ugh, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Ugh, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Alright, and we saw that one. Which is cute. Yeah. I told you you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't? Yeah, we read this before too. Writing style, blah, blah, blah. poem. Understand, blah blah blah, helps me. Important. Glad you learned something. Guess not. Just that humor with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away. I like Natsuki's poem. I think it's pretty intense. Yeah. People could try. That's about it. Yeah, I know, right? Whew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It's a little more stressful. That they're just being nice. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. Across the moon, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They exchange sheets of paper. Here we go, y'all. Remember when this happened? What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks, yours is cute. Alright, here we go. Okay. Pretty sure we had somebody in this fight last time that a certain somebody is not here. I know that, I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You have to come up with say something nice, you might as well not say something. I do have a couple suggestions. I would have asked people who liked it, which people did. Monica liked it, and Sam did too, based on that. First of all, excuse me, blah, blah, blah. Which I haven't yet. And Sam liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... She stands up. Maybe you're just jealous that Sam appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. God. I was full of myself. I deliberately go out of my way to make everything cutesy. God. Proofs magically grew aside. That's okay, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Alright. Oh, did she just call her B? Edgy. Oh. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See, just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? Whoa. Yeah, go on. Let Sam hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Yuri turns on towards me. Sam, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't even... What? Oh, God. What? It's not letting me pick Yuri. Wait, the screen's getting closer. Oh, hi, Monica! Monica, I can't read. I can't click. I can't... What the heck? I can't click. I can't click. Hey Sam, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Monica? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if that makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying! She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Great. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in the desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Sam, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it all by tomorrow. Completely. Oh, dear God. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You could go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sam. I would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing you trouble, but... Apparently I'm writing on a poem! What is going on? Oh dear God. Oh my God. Oh God. This is quite something, y'all. Quite something. So I guess I'm trying to remember. I think suicide, isn't suicide still a word we can click? Maybe it's not. Skirt. Oh, you can pick it. I really don't want to pick it. I'm gonna pick it. I picked it. I didn't want to. Music. I don't want to pick some of these sad words. Why is everything gotta be so sad? I want to pick depression. Like, Monica says, no, you're not allowed to be alone with Yuri, apparently. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that. I don't even know what happened. Like, where am I? Why am I doing this? Where am I going to be? I have no idea. Okay, I guess I went home to make another poem, but like we didn't even talk about writing another one. It just happened. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days, and during the club room the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Sam. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little bit. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound, so please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really did mean it. Sam, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Gotta do her voice. No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. What's going on? I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it makes you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Why is she acting so positive, y'all? Well, it's spooky season, so we got some spookies going on. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Mitsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you guys so long anyway? What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Yeah, don't give me much credit. I've been practicing for a while. I'm not good at it. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. She's like cut off on the side here. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sam. Get out of here, everybody. I didn't mean to pressure you or anything like that. Don't worry. I know a little bit of upskirt. She always gets that flair, right? I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Yeah, like the fact that she doesn't remember what happened yesterday. Monica, is this your fault? I'm not sure. Sam, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little too forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. I'm assuming, I'm not 100% sure, but I am very much assuming that, like, this time I wrote a poem that she liked? I don't know. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Ah, great! Wow, I wonder if this is a metaphor for anything. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Ready for a new poem, right? Oh my god. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and inflicting... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler, but anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Sam? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, but so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective, when horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Oh, God. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize, I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. What did that just say? I'm gonna have to go back on my video and, like, pause it. His finger looking good. That's right, B. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, bleh. This is Sam. I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes! Oh, is that happening? I mean, you don't have to, but, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading with company with someone. I see. No, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over the shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. What did I say? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I sat at my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book between us. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, we close now, doe. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Yeah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do since you're being so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Look at her face. Hot, I know, right? That page flipping action, man. Who knew I'd be making such a steamy situation up in here for me? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Oh, something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Oh god, is this character going to be a murderer or something? XXX Literature Club, yeah. Triple X, yeah. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri pats her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Sam, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Jesus Christ. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems? Should we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we could get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it in my bag. Here we go. Can't even do Yuri. We're doing Monica. Here we go with our girl. Is she evil? I don't know. I'm scared. So I think we'll read the poems, and then it's kind of an awkward place to stop, so I'll see if we have a good place to stop after that. Maybe, I guess, you know what? We can stop right here. This is probably a better spot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so we're going to stop here because it's already like 2 hours in, so I figure let's just stop here. I'm going to very quickly look to see if I have anybody streaming. If not, I'm going to end it because it's late for me. It's like 9:30. And you guys know me. I don't like to stay up late. So let's see who's streaming. Oh yeah, we can raid into Sudowoodo since he's Silver Sudowoodo. I guess I should probably remember exactly how to spell his name, because our little buddy is streaming, so why the heck not, right? Anyway, y'all, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for catching this, and it'll be next Monday. Most likely we'll be doing this as well, but as a reminder, you can do !Discord to join the Discord and vote on what games you would like to play for Sam Anime Mondays, which happen only on Mondays. But otherwise, we're going to be kicking off more Pokemon BDSP tomorrow. And then in the weekend, more Pokemon BDSP. I'll be taking a break Wednesday and Thursday. Thank you so much, B, for popping in. I really appreciate it. We'll talk soon, you and I. But everybody else, thank you, and please join in the next one, whatever you can join into. I'd love to see ya. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave comments, subscribe. Just kidding. I'm not going to say all that. So, see you guys next time. Bye. It's not ready. It's not ready to raid. Okay, almost there. Yeah, we'll play more of this on Monday, most likely, because the people who have been voting have only been voting for this, but we'll see. We'll see. See you guys.